me that the sun is the thing that's moving, not the earth. And in order to work that out, that's the reason why I came to flat earth, and I researched it, and I realized that it's the sun and moon that move around.
Right, but you realized it was a flat earth because of the sun and moon. I don't like that's a bit weird. I mean, yes, it helps a little bit, but you don't look at the sky to prove the earth, do you? I mean, I know we are interested in it, but wasn't it an observation of no curvature or a level horizon first? It usually is, isn't it? Usually it is, but I mean, he says that's why he became a flat earther, because of the sun. I don't know.
I think because he has this sunspot in and on his head. You know, he's got this protruding sunspot.
It's like he's been playing golf. Someone's called 4, and instead of ducking away, he's turned right towards and got whacked right on the head.
He just didn't hear it.
That's very plausible too. Yeah.
He's like, I thought you meant
The
5.
receding hairline.
Oh, I thought you meant 5.
It's not the earth rotating, and that's my belief. Whether you agree with it or not, but that's what I believe, and I believe the earth is flat. Hopefully that covers a bit of that. But shout out to Pookie and all my other homies on TikTok who are watching 4 streams right now.
Yeah, so Riz, what stood out to me about your application was that you became flat earth at such a young age.
Yeah.
14 years old. And if I'm not mistaken, you actually did a live experiment and broadcast it worldwide, which is what we're hoping to do with TFE.
Yeah. So I did the Eratosthenes experiment on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I was
the Eratosthenes is not an experiment. What's he on about? Not an experiment. I had everyone's crusty knees, that crossed his knees.
Working with the TikTok Globies, the professors. I'm not going to name them because they might not want to be named, but we're talking PhD physicists, and we're talking aerospace engineers, and many other scientists among that field, as well as me being a flat earther and my flat earth friends who helped out. So
I think so, Sergio. I think so.
I mean,
Virginia.
The guy, he could wear a hat or a beanie. I mean, he did the lighting right. I mean, we got to give it to him. You know, it's not glaring out at everybody. I mean, he could get away with it, but come on, dude, just wear a beanie or a hat, dude. Or
he'll have to get it covered if he goes to Antarctica. I mean, it'll be a little cold.
Maybe it's his friend.
You guys are all way off. It's the kebabs.
Yeah, I thought about that too, right? Yeah.
It's the kebabs.
No, I thought about it being this thing that the Timus or the Timalus, how do they call it? This little cube that they bind on their forehead. Looks like that, you know.
This guy goes to have a Sunday roast, and he has Yorkshire pudding with a side of roast.
Yorkshire pudding? What of course.
Yorkshire pudding with a side.
You think that's what's inside? You know, you think that's what's inside Yorkshire pudding? I don't want to know, dude. I don't want to know.
It's Turkish delight.
I like Turkish delight, man. Love it.
Or Turkish delight.
Love it.
South Africa, Argentina, and also UK, and one other area that we measured the sun from live, and we measured the subsolar point, and we took shadow measurements with a 1 meter stick, and we measured the angle and the elevation of the sun and how long the sticks were, the shadows cast by the sun, and then we worked out whether those met up to a point. And what we found out is that it came to both. It fit both the globe model and fit the flat earth model. If you have the same latitude and longitudes for the 4 measurements, you will have a flat earth prediction that is accurate. But if you have multiple measurements at different latitudes and longitudes, that would work out for a globe. And that kind of lost me some flat earth friends, and it gained me some globe friends. And then it started more of a division amongst people saying that, oh, Riz is a glober, or, you know, he's doing things for the globe side.
Oh, when you're wrong, that's what people do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
exactly.
sounds perfect for this
Yeah,
exercise.
it sounds perfect. I mean,
50,
you've got
50,
someone,
50, 50.
yeah,
Beauty.
exactly. You've got someone that's leaning to flat Earth for 7 years, and someone that's a flat Earther but likes to do globe proofs as well.
But he
They-
likes
they
globe,
should-
he likes to have globe friends. You know.
He likes to have globe friends, and he likes to lose flat Earth friends as well. Yeah.
This should be called the on the fence experiment.
Yes, absolutely.
I lost some flat Earth friends, but I gained some globers.
Yeah. Aye.
What? I mean, what fence are you riding? How many poles do you want to bump while you're riding that fence, dude?
I know. And he called it a bloody experiment. I mean, I don't see that as an experiment. No.
What don't know that?
Ride the snake 7 miles.
Wow.
So, you know, when you get evidence, you've got to take factual evidence, and you can't deny what you see. So hopefully this Antarctic experiment will allow us to do that. And I'll try to do the experiment as best as I can if I get the opportunity. But
Cool.
Thanks for doing this, Will.
Yeah, thanks for replying.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
All
thank
right. Up next is Shauna.
That's the biggest thing.
Hi, Shauna.
Shauna.
I go by Bella.
Okay.
I'm only
Bella.
found on.
Hello, Shauna. That goes by Bella. Yeah.
This looks like an actual flat earther, like crazy people.
She does actually look like a flat earther. She actually does look like one. Let's see if she talks like one.
Paper when I have to be.
How are you?
Nervous, like super nervous. I'm sitting here with my twin sister who thinks I'm nuts
Oh,
because I need some moral support.
Yeah, so that
good
was
tackle.
one of the cool things I loved about your application.
I kind of thought.
Sorry, bye.
Yeah, the kind of what I was looking for is someone with a cackle.
Sorry, I thought it was why you were talking. Sorry, Luke.
Cackling.
Twin.
So.
Is that you have an identical
Not
twin
cool.
sister.
There she is.
Not cool. You're making her crazy.
Oh my god!
Yes.
I just can't imagine having an
Were they were they identical? I don't know if they were identical.
It's a bit too well designed.
Yeah.
identical twin where you've
That
got
thinks
one
you're crazy, yeah.
one glober and one flat earther. So can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Shauna Salzetti. Like I said, I go by Bella. Nobody in the world knows me by my actual name. So I back living in my hometown now for about 4 years, a little boring place called Logan, Utah. And funny thing, one of the things that guy was just saying was how he was turned so young. This is a really Mormon community here, and a lot of Mormons raise their kids flat earth and creationists and all that stuff. So I kind of heard it off.
A lot of Mormons raise their kids to believe they can marry 100 million people and they can own a planet and be God. I hope you but they do.
This
I mean,
is-
a pilot professor flat earth, but it means nothing when the rest of it is not true. You know,
You got to admire the brilliance of this production, like bringing in the characters. It's
beautiful,
right? Yeah,
so good.
There's
I
all
see that
I'm just admiring it as a production point of view.
yeah.
Like I mentioned the reality TV aspect before, but this is going. I thought it'd just be a movie. This is going to be a Netflix series.
Yeah, it wouldn't
With
surprise
It's
me.
like
kind of
this girl here is going to have her own episode. Her and her sister will have an episode.
Aye.
she got some kind of weird
Yeah, I
Halloween
can see
thing
that.
going on in the background.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
King sort of stuff.
It has-
That's
this
a
is like
skeleton
hardcore.
right there.
yeah, that's voodoo stuff. That's voodoo stuff. It's got a skeleton with a top hat.
No,
That's
she's
voodoo
just
stuff.
getting ready for Halloween, guys. Come on.
Aye, gosh.
And is that some kind of Pikachu hat? I mean, what the fuck?
And the close up makes her look more crazy as well.
Yep.
She already looks completely ridiculous to me, and I hope she's not.
Yeah.
Some of them know that as a
Yeah,
bloke.
Vicky
We know
was
that one of
Vicky was
mine.
saying all these people, and we don't know anyone.
Not
Who's
really, we know Josh and that.
you're my obsession? That's Flats. Hey, Flats.
And this nobody knows my real name thing.
Is it
Sure,
fun?
people do that, but come on, with all this other stuff too.
Yeah.
Who's this? Oh, it's Roger. Is it Roger?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just seen obsession, and I thought it was Flats'. No, because of his thing. Because he came in the other day
did
to
the-
say something about obsession, so I thought it was flats. I was going to say flats is a bloody what at this minute. Well, he'd be finishing now, but
Yeah, I
How
did
you
that
doing,
on the day he released the documentary, dude. I changed my name for this one.
Sorry, I'm back now. Sorry.
Hey,
I had to listen to.
What was going on back there, mate?
I know, dude. It looks like you're doing some kind of mad drug deal.
Oh no, never. Me not.
Nothing mad, at least.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mostly forget that this camera is on. I mostly forget it.
Yeah, that was some heavy shit.
Big Christmas.
But he couldn't hear me, no? So it's okay. It's okay.
What are you saying, Rog? You good, Rog?
It's a
I'm
good
good, yeah.
friend, you know, so.
No, we do those out here in open in Denver.
So,
Yeah.
you got anything to say, dude? If you say the only people we know and really is Josh and well, I knew Brian Leakey, I knew Josh, but someone in the chat knows one of the other dudes, but the rest, nah. And so far, no.
Sorry, yes, I really forgot it, you know. Sorry.
And you know, Roger,
but you know, I'm just a guy like, you know, for friends and finished, you know. I don't.
Yeah, man. That's cool. That's cool.
That's
and one of them, Roger, was 7 years leaning towards flat Earth. Yeah, leaning 7 years, and the other one
For 7 years, and he didn't even fall.
Yeah, he didn't fall. Man.
You're not just lean on the flat side for 7 years without falling. You know, come
And
on, fall
one,
for it.
Exactly. And then one we've just seen was what likes to do through flat globe Earth and flat Earth. You know what I mean? There's experiments that ain't really experiments. And then the other one was the short story one, wasn't it?
I've already seen this, PJ. It's
I know you. I know.
In here.
Of course you are.
Crumb's in here too. You know who Crumb is?
Yeah, Crumb. That's the one we knew. That's the one that someone knew. I'd heard of him, but I didn't. I don't really know him.
Him and Jaron did a couple of things together.
He
used to be a sportscaster on the Global News Network. Him and Dave Weiss and Jaron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
For me too, this was a game changer, you know. David Weiss, Bob with the Globebuster. Deep inside the rabbit hole, he was told it. You know?
I know now.
I've never been there,
but you know, a lot of this is acting, Roger. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
And some of it are just real people. They're better than actors.
Yo.
So
I'm sure they wouldn't choose the people.
How you doing, Michael? You good?
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're down at the bottom. Yeah.
Now you're going to tell me that you're finishing.
Not quite yet. No, I've got about 10 minutes of the video left.
Oh, cool. Hey, Michael! I saw you over at Banners this morning.
Yeah, I just popped in to say hello, like being out.
I was in Banners later on as well. Then I just worked.
I popped in, just said, all right, like I said, I can't stop, like, because I'm going to go out, but
everybody in the world goes to Banners, don't they?
Every bit of support helps, doesn't it? Like, you know, pop in, get a light, you don't have to stay.
Absolutely. Yeah, I went to Banners earlier on, but I had to go out. Go to town and that.
So you're covering Will Duffy.
Oh yeah, just this one. It's
epic, mate.
Roger brought it up last week, and I said I would do it, and I thought,
hopefully,
out the way.
It has to be horrible, or we are doing something wrong.
Hopefully, like I'm waiting on one reply email from Duffy, and hopefully I've got him dead to rights on Mandela Effect. Hopefully.
Cool.
Yeah, the Mandela Effect.
Can't wait. He's already replied back to you, hasn't he? Already once.
Yeah, but I want to nail it down to like there's no rebuttal.
Of course. Can't wait,
Michael.
I
Check out the woman on the screen, Michael, with her hat and the skeleton in the background and all that stuff.
What we're looking at, like a transformer.
Yeah, exactly. Woman in inverted commas.
Yeah, man.
With a twin sister as well, identical twin sister.
A woman.
I'll tell you something. I'd run a mile.
Absolutely.
What were you saying, this lad?
I was saying something.
Yeah, I didn't say other than that about that woman and the background.
I forgot what I was going to ask you.
Is my sound good, by the way?
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good.
Am I going through without lag and all that?
It sounds
yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Good.
I'm sorry for that, guys, but
you know the little white circle around our logos doesn't show all the time, so Yeah.
I remember when I wanted to ask Michael, when you emailed Duffy, did somebody else email you back besides him? Did he have like a guy named Scott email you back?
No. Well, it just come back as because only place that I could get email from were Final Experiment. So I used that email. The email I got back sounded like Duffy, like because he was like talking about himself personally. So
Okay,
I don't
Yeah, 'cause
believe it for anybody else. And I'm quite like I ain't got a problem with him other than this business. You know what I mean? It's still a person, a preacher, you know, a pastor. Like so I ain't got a problem with him, and he answered me genuinely, like. And I almost feel a bit bad that when I do get an answer, I'm gonna like make a video about him, you know. So
yeah,
but truth, like you know.
I guess
Like,
he does that. He does that.
Yeah, go on, sir.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, I've been to his church and saw his family and everything. He's a legitimate person.
Yeah, you know he's a real person. I already told him that you've been seeing him, but I think you're talking to an AI robot, dude.
To me.
Yeah, we've established this. He's just a robot. Lupin.
Yeah, he's just a robot.
He's not AI, but he's a robot.
Well,
yeah, he's a flesh and blood walking robot.
Yes.
They also believe in much cloning. You know, they do for really. I heard about it in the news in America. They was telling about the Disney lab or something. Did you heard about it?
No.
Actually, yeah, they was telling in the TV like they have a lab and make their stars. You know, like
Yeah.
cloning, yes.
That's all interesting.
And I believe
But
they did it because
I think it's very possible because they have been from what they have shown us, they have been able to clone people for a
Of
long
course.
time. They even created a
course.
clone, 2 clone children in America or something, and they showed them off, and they're supposedly still living.
you
Yeah,
heard about the sheep,
it's even
and
true.
then it was silent about everything. With the cloning.
I've seen pictures where it looks like some actors from like hundreds of years ago. I mean, this is things we see online, so I take it all with a
Yeah,
pinch
but
of
that
salt,
stuff
like,
actually.
but it doesn't surprise me, like you know.
No.
But that stuff could just be, that could just be the elite pumping out some AI generated
Yeah,
or
it could be
Photoshop pictures.
like I
Yeah.
said, take it with a pinch of salt, but it doesn't surprise me. Like, have
But
you
we
ever
don't know.
looked at like these people, you know, like your
They
what's
come
it
away
called?
with everything, you know, Michael. Like Pizzagate scandal, they had so much evidence about it, you know, that I did it with children's and that shit, but they never really took it under, you know, to make evidence about it. You know, they come
Yeah,
away with
investigation and all
everything.
that.
Consideration, yeah.
The only thing I knew they'd ever clone legitimately was the sheep or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, the sheep was
It,
the clone.
it didn't live long neither, so.
No, I wouldn't. Right, let's carry on with this.
But I think they're
You know, my
far.
life,
Look
and
at
I
the woman with
never
his hat
like
on.
it just went. It just wasn't a thing. I was super duper into space and everything as a kid, like just space and dinosaurs, man. That was my thing, you know.
Space and dinosaurs.
Many moons later, here I am, a flurfer girl.
Awesome.
Girl.
Cackle.
Yeah.
Flurfer girl.
She should run for president with that cackle.
Yes. Oh wow! I mean, if she's a fluffer girl, she's not a nice girl with those Papa Shanka voodoo things in the background. You know what I mean?
I was all about trinkets and toys and capitalism, but now I found the truth in communism. So it's just,
Yes. What's that? Oh, I've got to finish by about 5:30, 20 minutes. Because why? Because I've got to go to.
Can I ask you all a serious question? Like, because it's just been mentioned dinosaurs and everybody laughs, but from what I read at Bible, there's a dinosaur described in Bible.
Which one?
It's called behemoth. Like it's.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
a big long tail like a seed, and I've had rebuttals that like it's. You're just talking about an elephant or a rhino, but they ain't got big long tails. And,
I remember
think,
what
like,
it says
quite
in the
possibly.
Bible. It says something. It takes a 3 days walk to walk around its head, or from
That's pretty damn big.
And that's
That's
pretty
huge.
damn big. That's 15 miles or whatever, and that's just its
yeah.
head.
Yeah, I understand that, but all I'm saying is like there's they're described as dragons as well in Bible. You know, I'm not so sure that like just because flat earthers all said dinosaurs didn't exist, I'm not sure that's correct. Like me personally, you can make fun of me if you want.
The word dinosaurs
No,
only
no,
100
no,
years
no,
old. I'm still not sure of dinosaurs because the Bible does say large beasts back in them days, but it doesn't say dinosaurs because the word dinosaur is only about 150, 200 years old. So I don't know about dinosaurs. I can't see any proof against or for, so I don't
You're
know.
right, PJ.
Yeah.
But
Something to
I
think
can say
about.
about it, it's just there was a starting point at the 1800s or something. There was found in this fossil fields everywhere. I think this is a scam too, you know.
I think the dinosaur thing is just, some kind of manipulation on
Yes.
giants. Like we were giants once, there were giants once, there were also giant reptiles and giant other beings. I think everything was once giant.
I shared a video on my channel and it got took down, and I can't remember where I got this video from, but they were talking about all these little figures that got dug up on, like there was a flood or something near a river, and all these little figures got discovered, and they looked like lizards having sex with other lizards and stuff like. And this guy was postulating that, when it says in I can't remember, it's not Enoch, it might be Jasher, but it's talking about when fallen angels are like going and they're sinning with birds and beasts and other animals. Like,
Guys,
why is it got to think that maybe they did like create bigger beasts, like like Nephilim were giant people that were caused by angels having sex with women. But what if they went further and they were abusing other creatures as well, and they created giants?
Why not?
I just want to ask you, fallen angels are bad creatures, or are they kicked out of the heaven?
They're not good if they're fallen.
Okay.
They're not good if they're fallen, are they?
Okay, thanks.
But angels are angels and demons are demons. They're different things. Flat side, good to see you. I've got to get on with this, guys, because I've got to get.
Go ahead, do it.
Because Vicky's feeling ill. That means she needs.
I'm sorry for disturbing the show.
Hey, you're not disturbing it, dude. Not at all. I'll just
get out, Michael, now.
There's about 10. I think it's still about 10.
So
I'll just kind of try and play as much as I can.
Something actually really affected me in your application, which you probably wouldn't have anticipated, but it was just.
Sorry, he said that about everyone so far. There's something affecting me. This is why I picked you. That's what he said in everyone so far. Bloody scripted.
The fact that you were moved to.
Apart from Josh and Brian leaking that, obviously.
Ears with this
I'm
opportunity.
almost on the verge of tears right now. Like, I'm a very emotional person. Like, that's killing me.
Well, I can tell you that it meant a lot to me, because when you have an opportunity like this, that's truly a once in a lifetime opportunity, and you're sitting in my seat and just having people reject it and spit all over it and make fun of you and all that kind of stuff, it's difficult. And so I truly felt your gratitude and your excitement that came through your application.
You know what's scary?
Like a rambling.
Do you know what's scary? This is most likely a boltard shill troll pretending to be a flat earther, and this guy has no discernment whatsoever on who's emailing him. You know.
No, but I want to. Makes me want to slap that smile off his face. This is personal.
You mean Duffy's got no discernment?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah.
No, we don't have. It's the opposite. He's picking these people. He's picking these people for. He's either picking them or the powers that be are picking them for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, you've all seen McToon debating all these flat earthers who I've never heard of in my life. You know, we've all seen this, right?
Where'd they come from?
Exactly.
That's right. Where did they come from?
Part of the theme, Michael, so far is that these people they're either on the fence or they seem really immature.
Yeah.
Or they're just not strong candidates.
No.
One was 7 years. He's on the. He said he's 7 years been looking at it 7 years. He's on the fence, so he doesn't know whether he's flat Earth or globe. If you're 7 years on the
If you're
fence,
still on,
you
if
should
you're
have
still on
thought
the fence
by
after
now.
7 years, you're going to be
He's
on
not
that fence
researching.
all your life.
Exactly.
Or you're not real.
Yeah,
He
you're
doesn't
not
care.
real. Exactly, Lou. Exactly.
That's when you
Included.
don't care. 7 years. Come on. You don't even need
Exactly.
a month. You don't
No.
even need a month.
No, definitely not. I didn't.
But
Tick.
then, in the end, when you want to come out as a flat earther, you're gonna wear a yellow Pikachu hat in a Halloween decor, really. And it's just
horrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But she's
What's
just
a
a
good time
lovely
for it?
flirter girl.
No,
Sorry,
no.
I'm doing this on my phone. I haven't had a home computer for years, so sorry.
Oh,
for
shame.
shaky and out of focus and everything.
No, it's okay. I'm really glad you applied.
Well, I'm glad you had
The,
me.
the problem is
It
it's
means
not
a ton
out
to
of
me.
focus.
Awesome.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah, it needs to be.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
how I
yeah,
look.
sure, right? Oh, it's a good one.
Is
Can I
Trent.
some to
Trent,
Michael
how
right
are
quick?
you?
Go on, Rosa.
Oh yeah, Michael. When I was younger, there were like reports of giant catfish in mountain lakes, like 30 feet long and stuff like that. And there were divers that went down and found like plane wreckage, and they witnessed these giant catfish at 30 to 40 feet long. That came to mind. Yeah, this is back in the 80s. Yeah.
Like that giant squid that you hear about, and that, you know, and I've seen footage of these giant squids that look real, like.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
You know what they
Yeah,
pulled
they
out
want to show.
when they're out deep sea fishing and they put netting and they've accidentally caught a giant squid and it's huge.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go because Vicky's not feeling well. So before I do the rest of, because it's Luca tomorrow. Before we do the full thing on Luca, I'll finish this off. It's got about 14 minutes left. We'll start with this guy Trent. Is Vicky's feeling sick, so I need to go to the shop and get something in that, and she can't really do it. So
Oh, okay. Or you can make Michael
I
take
have to
over
do
the show.
this.
say again.
Do you want to,
Or Michael.
hey,
can
Michael?
finish.
Do you want to start a stream, mate? After this,
You know, Michael can actually take over this.
But
stream.
Michael can actually finish the show. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
we
just-
don't.
it
Does
just
it
means
matter that we're live?
Sorry.
nah.
Does it matter that because we can just carry on talking when PJ leaves?
Yeah.
As long
Yeah,
as,
you
long
can
as
carry
you
on
don't drop
talking.
out.
Yeah.
In fact, I can let you back in. In fact, so it don't matter. Like,
Yeah, you can let them back in, definitely, because you've got the
carry
power.
on talking.
Right,
if you want.
guys, sorry on YouTube, I'm gonna have to stop it there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Just 'cause I've got to go to the shop and that. Vicky's not feeling very well.
Vicky, a great healing. Yes. I wish
All
you
the
the
best.
best. Yes.
Is Vicky awake?
Yes, she is. She's just.
Hey,
yes.
Vicky, how you feeling, love? Not right well.
She has been talking. But she's just all of a sudden gone white and feels sick. She was sick, nearly sick last night. She was sick in the toilet, but when I brought the bowl in, she wasn't sick then. But yeah, she had it next to the bed all night. She feels sick.
I think she have to take much of medicine.
She did a stream last night at 11:30 for about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Nearly 4 hours. And she puked right at the end. It was like a spiritual attack, I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
Testimony. You know what I mean? So it could have been a spiritual attack. But anyway, I'll go, guys. You guys can talk and chat, obviously. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bless you. So
Yes, thanks, PJS, for everything. Sorry that I let the camera on. Really,
that's all right, bro.
didn't
Don't worry
want
about
this.
that. Don't worry about that. It's not like porn or anything. Don't worry. It's cool. Bless you guys in chat. Here, listen to that straight indeed.
Okay.
Ta-ra.
Hey, mate, thank you.